Turn me up. Turn me up, P. Corners in the paddock, gave my piece. Push a P. Cop new hammers for my beat. We don't want no peace. Got a spot across the sky. Peace. Drop the data, now we plotting inside the peas. She not a lesbian for peace. She turned lesbian. Push a P. Push a P. I'm capital P, I write the president, count presidents. Portuguese on her knees, mopping down a P. She let me squeeze and she leave, cause she keep the P. Privacy, bitch, I'm pushing P. Purple paint, piece of pink, bitch, I'm pushing P. Push a P, push a P, push a P, push a P. Yeah. Push a P, push a P, push a P, push a P. Yeah. Pop a P, I'm paranoid. Rest on me, why they watching me? I'm push a P, push a P, push a P, push a P. Watch it down, watch it P. Okay, bought a key, not a pill of Porsche. Push a P, 3 P's, popcorn Porsche. Push a P, I just fucked a cup of water. Push a P, red band and a card. I'ma pee you out your whole endorsement. She ain't vanilla for me, she simply portions. I never saw ops, now we finally touched. She ready to get in the streets with me, no question. Too rich to text, I let my shoulder forward. Take the P at the alphabets, nigga try to sort it. I'm pushing P, push a P, push a P, push a P, I'm pushing P, push a P, push a P, push a P, push a P.
Hey y'all, so I'm back home. After my workout, I went to the grocery store because the girl needed groceries, okay? And it is Monday, and I like going shopping like during the week instead of Sunday because everybody has the same thought in mind on Sundays is to go to the grocery store. Things be out of stock, it don't mean nothing on the shelf, it don't mean nothing happening in the grocery store, so during the week is cool too, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so y'all are not even gonna believe what happened. I dropped my camera and I almost broke it. And I was just like, please. This is how it happened. So like, my screen on my camera, where I can like see myself, is just like a little, it's a little, you know, crooked, but it still works, it still operates, it's still functional. So that's really all that matters. But I was just trying to get a different angle in my car while I was driving. I brought one of them tripod suction cup things, and like in the past it hasn't worked, but like I feel like I did it different today. I was like pulling it and it was staying in place. I was like, okay, cool, it's working. I put my camera on it, I'm like, okay, cool, boom, it's working, great. I make a left turn, it flies, it falls onto like my gear shift, and I'm like, we went to the lovely Aldi and we got some groceries just to hold us over, right? So we got some grapes, some banana, right? And then we got a Caesar salad packet. I was just gonna get the romaine lettuce and like make it myself, but like the romaine lettuce just was not doing its thing in Aldi's day. You know how Aldi can be sometimes with their fresh produce. It's like, oh, it's a change. We got some honey. We got some yogurt. This is to make like overnight oats as well as smoothies. I'm feeling like making some smoothies, you know what I'm saying? Some green onions. I plan on making like a salmon rice bowl. Cucumber for that bowl. I got some crackers to go with my chicken salad. We got strawberries to go in our oatmeal or to use for our smoothie this week. And then we got some more oatmeal. So oats and flax seeds. I like to eat oatmeal like pre-gym, like my pre-workout meal, I guess you can say. Then I got a lot of these turmeric shots, mango chunks for smoothies. And honestly, I like to have these as a snack because I tend to crave sugar a lot and sweet stuff, and this is helping me curve my craving when it comes to like wanting a cookie or something like that. I just like to just suck on these, and it's like a popsicle, but they're like mango chunks, and I can use them in smoothies, so I always have mango chunks on me. And then I got this kombucha ginger, kombucha drink. I got 2 avocado. These ones are like almost ready to eat, which I like. They're not like too fresh, so they're almost ready to eat. So hopefully by the time I make my salmon bowl, those will be ready, so I can include them in the salmon bowl. That's it. I'm starving. I'm about to shower and then eat. Probably about to eat and then shower, and then I need to focus and do some job applications, y'all. I'm so tired. Applying for jobs is like a full-time job, and it can be really exhausting. It can be really discouraging. I mean, they are looking good for me, but still I have not received a yes. So like I just have to keep on going, and I'm just like truly tired of applying to jobs. It's just like, it's a mental game. It's a full-time job in itself, applying for jobs, networking, communicating with people, like getting referrals. It's just like a lot, and it's mentally taxing, and I'm really just trying to do everything else in my power to stay as motivated and as positive as I possibly can. But your girl is tired, okay? I'm tired. It's been about 3 months, about to be 4 months, and I'm just waiting. I know it takes time. I know everybody's process is different, so we are just gonna keep on pushing through, and I have to do some job applications. At least I can get, I would like to aim to do 2 to 3 each day. This week would be ideal, so at least like 15-20 applications this week would be ideal, and that's kind of what I'm going for, honestly. Like, thinking about it, I don't even feel no kind of way. It's just like, it just has to get done. So yeah, I just have to get myself together, eat, get my mind right, and so then I'll probably check in with y'all when I'm about to start on my little job hunt.
Or just pick like your if I have a maybe more meaningful, yeah, absolutely. Like, dang, whole time, like I feel like I'm just
You be giving her a laugh. Slow down.
This don't even work for that one. I'm gonna do that.
Oh, D, that's what it really be for me. What you mean $14?
So I'm saying, like,
it is like 6 o'clock right now, 6:15 to be exact. I have finished 3 job applications today. Let me tell you guys, I can go to sleep peacefully tonight with me knowing that I did 3 job applications today, right? Some days are better than others. Some days I have more motivation. Some weeks I have more motivation. Some weeks I can bust them out back to back to back, about 5, 6, 7, 8 a day. Other days, other weeks, not happening at all. It's just been a really interesting season to navigate, right? Because me, not even a full year ago, like even 6 months ago, I don't know if my mental capacity would have been able to handle this happening, right? I've been very calm and really emotionally intact with navigating through this season, and I've had just a lot of motivation and optimism as well. And I feel like the main driver behind that is that I've grown a lot, like internally, and mainly like with my faith I've grown a lot. And me in the past, I've been the kind of person that has like to control situations. I've like to have my hand on everything, like full control. I'm like, this is exactly how this is gonna happen, and these are the exact steps I'm gonna take, and it is gonna play out exactly like that, right? And it has worked in the past, but it resulted in me being extremely burnt out. And sometimes burnout is so hard to recover from, and that is kind of the space I was in. I was so burnt out that I feel like I was just like on this hamster wheel of this, like, we are just getting into the next day, you know what I'm saying? Like, we are on a routine, we have a structure, and we are just on this hamster wheel of just trying to survive, because I was burnt out and I wasn't motivated, right? I wasn't motivated like at all. And I don't even want to chop up my being burnt out to my last role, because that is not even a key factor, honestly. I was burnt out way before I started in my last role. I was burnt out in grad school, okay? And I was burnt out before grad school. Like, the girl was just tired. Like, I was just doing a lot in grad school, and then when I got the job, it was like a lot of change and shifts happening in my life, right? I was still actively in school finishing up my second degree, and then I was like moving, and I was like, I lost like my community, and I was like homesick. I was trying to get on my feet as an adult financially. I was just trying to figure out like so much stuff on my own, and it was like, of course I ended up figuring it out, because like I had no other choice but to do that. But with that, I burnt myself out so much. It was just like a cycle of things that were happening in my life that led to a burnout that I was essentially trying to recover from, but I had no healthy work-life balance from the beginning. So trying to like obtain that and get grip of that can be really hard when you only have a weekend to recover, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like a lot, like, and I was just like burnt out, and I was just like, I am so tired. Like, I am so tired. And as I've just been growing in my faith, it has just like allowed me to relieve the stress from myself and trying to have my hand on every situation and give it to God and just be like, okay, like, I fully trust you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fully trust you. I know that you have given me X, Y, and Z. And all I have to continue to do is keep showing up, and just like, people are gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are gonna see it. Of course I have to wake up and do the work, right? Like, we just can't sit here and like, I can't just like sit on my couch for 3 months and like not doing anything, like barely like applying to jobs, like not editing my resume, not reaching out to people, and just expect something to happen. Like, groundwork has to be done, and I'm aware of that, and I'm doing that groundwork. But at the same time, I'm leaving it up to God and trying not to control the entire situation, because I have a terrible habit at that, right? And I was doing that way before the whole layoff and job search started happening. And I feel like that has just been preparing me mentally for this season I'm in right now. Because honestly, when I wake up and like I'm just able to get through the day and I be cool, calm, and collective, I kind of be looking at myself sideways like, why are you so calm? Like, why are you so chill? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is so not you, but it's just a new version of me. It always was inside of me, but I just had to live and let God, basically, right? It's just been a very interesting 3 months, and I feel like I've been learning a lot about myself, and some days it's very like overwhelming. Like, I'll tell my friends and stuff, like, I'm just so tired of learning lessons right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I am just so tired of learning lessons. I'm just so tired of having to show up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just don't want to show up today. Like, I'm just so tired of learning stuff. I'm just so tired of like of everything right now. Like, I just want to chill. Like, I know like I have to do this, and dedication and consistency yields results like in the long term. So it's just been a very like interesting season, but I'm extremely like blessed and grateful that I'm also able to go through this season. Another thing, just like learning more about myself and being able to really hone in on like, what does Sabrina want in life? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I've been doing everything in my life to like check off certain boxes, whether if it's like academically or like professionally, you know, like health wise, you know. But it's just like outside of that, like Sabrina, like what is your passion? Like what do you want to do long term? Like what are your goals? And just to kind of get like a little bit deeper, like up until grad school, and how old was I when I graduated grad school? Like 24, 25, like something like that. Like up until that point, I could not see past that point. You know what I'm saying? Like I just did not have a clear vision of what I wanted to do, like how I was gonna do it, what I wanted to be, like all this stuff. Like people are like, oh, so like what's next? I'm like, I don't know. Like the goal was to graduate and get a job, and I graduated and I got a job. Like I don't know what's next. Like I don't have no time to think about it. Like within this short 3-month period, I've been able to actually like stop and be like, oh, I think I kind of do know what I want to do. Like I have the vision for a 5-year plan now, not even to put a number on it, but just like for the future, which is very like inspiring to have and see for myself again, because I feel like I always had like these big dreams and big aspirations, and then like one day they just like disappeared and I just never thought about them again. So it's kind of making me feel like a kid again, in the sense of having like that optimism that kids tend to have with like, oh, so what do you want to be when you grow up? And it's like they name like these big great grand things, and it's just like that's kind of how I feel right now, as I'm kind of just like thinking about the future and like my life and all the things that I want to do essentially. And it's really just like inspiring, like for myself, like okay, wow. And the way I've been like describing the layoff and like my emotions is that I feel like when it happened, I was able to see color again, and I didn't even realize that I was seeing black and white for so long. And I've been able to kind of tap back into myself and like my passions and like what I enjoy, and like wow, life is just so beautiful. I told myself, and I've talked to God about it, and I've just been like, I want to start enjoying the seasons that I'm in and not necessarily rush through them, right? Because that's what I've done in the past, is that I've rushed through seasons in my life, and because I'm so busy trying to get to the next step, right? And then it's very hard for me to recall what even happened in that phase of my life. Like one season I so regret like rushing through was when I graduated. Like I feel like when I graduated grad school, I rushed through that process because I was just so focused on getting to the next step, and I wish I would have just taken in me accomplishing something so big just like a little bit more. It's like I was just like, whatever, like that's what I was supposed to do anyways, whatever, I don't care. Like I just did not live in the moment, and it's just like a memory that I truly cannot recall that much because I did not like bask in it and celebrate it for what it was and understand like how big and significant that it was, because I was just so, I guess, like tired and just like so focused on getting to the next thing that I didn't want to be in that moment for too long. And I was just like, never again. I'm really just trying to enjoy the seasons. I don't want to be here forever, but enjoy and take in the lessons that I'm learning and be mindful of the lessons that I'm learning, and just be mindful not to try to move out of like desperation or fear are like the big things that I'm trying to hone in on. Because like I said, if this was me a couple months ago, that's exactly how I'll be moving. But in this season, I feel like I'm moving with a lot of intention and grace essentially. And yeah, that's kind of just like my little rant of where I'm at mentally with this whole job situation, you know, showing up as my best self. Y'all see the resume, y'all see what I can do, y'all see what I can't do, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just continuing to grow and expand myself, my community, and all those things. But yeah, it's been a very like interesting and reflective season in my life. But that's my little spiel about where I'm at mentally as it pertains to this whole layoff stuff in this unemployment and job searching. It is very rigorous. Some days are better than others, but you gotta show up even for the days that don't feel all that good. But yeah, I am about to step away from this computer for a little bit because my eyes today are just like super dry, and I don't know what that's about, but I feel like my eyes are always dry, so I'm not even gonna think about it too much. Like, it's whatever. But yeah, I'm probably gonna check in with you guys like a little bit later. I want to do some editing, and I also, because I filmed a vlog this weekend. Okay, me vlogging is kind of just like therapy for me right now, right? It's giving me something creative to do. It's giving me a chance just to not, like, an activity to do after my full-time job of job searching. Okay, so I want to edit a vlog, and I kind of want to make dinner tonight. I just don't know how, like, my appetite would be. Sometimes my appetite is like, yes, I'm so hungry, but other days I'm just like, okay, you have to eat because, like, you have to eat kind of situation. But, like, I low-key want to get a pizza from Whole Foods. Like, you know how they sell, like, the pizza slices, like, 2 for $5? Like, that's how I'm feeling right now. But yeah, we'll see. I'm so hungry. So, this is my first time talking to the camera today. Today was a pretty chill day. As you saw earlier, I ended up going on a walk today. I did not go to the gym. Decided to get outside, get some fresh air, and it felt good. I met up with Jasmine. We did like about 3 to 4 miles, I think, of a walk. That's usually typical for us. That's how much we typically try to do when we go on a walk. So it was good to get out, get some fresh air. It was just hot today, y'all. It was like 80 something, 82 degrees today. It is hot. It is summertime here in Atlanta. So after the walk, super sweaty, really nasty. Came home, showered, and then I was like, I want pizza. So I decided to go to Whole Foods to get pizza. They have like the two for $7.50 at Whole Foods, and the pizzas are like really big. And I just like these New York style kind of pizzas, and it's super cheap and super convenient. But then I paired it with the Caesar salad kit that I brought from Aldi. But yesterday, you know, we're trying to have a balance. We're trying to have a balance here. Today, has been an okay day. I heard back from a job today that I interviewed with probably like 2 weeks ago at this point, and they said no to your girl. So that sucks, but onward and upward, right? There are better things coming my way. It just was not the placement for me, which sucks. It doesn't necessarily suck that that wasn't the placement for me, but you know, rejection sucks. But it's like, how do I plan on moving forward from it? And it's like, okay, that happened, boom. Anyways, I was able to get some job applications done today, so I woke up feeling like a little bit more motivated today, like a little bit more driven, but I just kind of needed to lock in with myself. So I did some job applications earlier before I went on the walk. And now I'm probably gonna look up some jobs, do some searching on some job boards or whatever, like online job boards, to start curating my list of jobs that I want to apply to throughout the week. That's kind of like the system I was doing when I first started my job search. I was really on it. I was like looking up jobs, and then I would put them on my Notion, and I would like tackle them throughout the week. And that was pretty effective. But like I was saying, I believe yesterday, I just don't got the energy for all that right now, right? Like emotionally, I'm just like drained. Mentally, I'm like drained. And I feel like I'm just in this like waiting limbo period. And I'm in a battle of trying to, you know, remain optimistic and all those things, but also feeling very discouraged at the same time. And you know, like I do feel very optimistic, but I do feel very discouraged at the same time. And you know, two emotions can coexist together. Like I'm really blessed and I have faith, but at the same time I'm feeling really discouraged. But it's more so, how am I planning to deal with it? And that is continuing to show up, be disciplined, be consistent, because like I said, that yields results in the end. So I am starving right now, so I'm about to dig in to the salad and this pizza. I got 2 slices, y'all, and I'm probably gonna crush both of them. I'm gonna crush both of them. That's all I have. I thought I was done being sick. I think it's something like in my apartment. Maybe it's like super dusty up in here. I don't know, because when I'm out, I'm good, but then when I'm in my apartment, I'm like stuffy again, so we gotta figure that out. But anyways, I'm about to eat this, and I might check in with you guys later, or I might just talk to you guys tomorrow. I don't really know yet. Let me see.
Y'all, what's up? Deli back from New York City. What's up? Make sure y'all follow me, Miss Ardell on TikTok and Ardell Dickerson on Instagram. Show me some love. Why is it so low? Oh, I'll show you guys what I got from Savvy. So I got a phone charger. It's a 3-foot one, so it's not gonna do that well. And then I got salt and vinegar chips. But then I seen on TikTok that these are really good. These are spicy dill pickle, and I heard these are like literally slap. And then I had to get a poppy. My tummy was hurting. Okay. Yeah, I had to get a poppy, and this is the strawberry lemonade. Now this is the famous poppy flavor. Like I feel like this is the very first poppy flavor, and I've never had it before. Sour. Needs its own glass or something. The ice combo. Sometimes I like to do a little bit of lime juice.
I didn't really feel like chicken.
This combo right here. So refreshing.
I don't know which one you're talking
The
about.
bum bum? Gotta get all
Diamonds and I buy my own rings. Only ring your celly when I'm feeling lonely. When it's all over, please get up and leave. Question, tell me how you feel about this. Try to control me, boy, you get dismissed. Pay my own car note and I pay my own bills. Always 50-50 in relationships. The shoes on my feet, I bought the clothes I'm wearing. I bought the rock I'm rocking. I bought it 'cause I depend on me. If I wanted to watch I'm wearing, I bought it. The house I live in, I bought it. The car I'm driving, I bought it. I depend on me. I depend on me. All the women, throw your hands up at me. All the honeys who make you money, throw your hands up at me. All the mamas who rock the dollar, throw your hands up at me. All the ladies who truly feel it, throw your hands up at me. Girl, I didn't know you could get down like that. Charlie, how your angels get down like that. Girl, I didn't know you could get down like that. Charlie, how your angels get down like that. Tell me how you feel about this. Do it how I want, live how I wanna live. I worked hard and sacrificed to get what I get. Ladies, it ain't easy being independent. Question, I just like this knowledge that I brought. Bragging on that cash that he gave you is a front. If you're gonna brag, make sure it's your money you fund. And don't no one else to give you what you want. Shoes on my feet, I bought the clothes I'm wearing. I bought the rock I'm rocking. I bought it 'cause I depend on me. If I wanted the watch I'm wearing, I bought it. The house I live in, I bought it. The car I'm driving, I bought it. I depend on me. I depend on me. All the women, throw your hands up at me. All the honeys who make you money, throw your hands up at me, baby. Rock the dollar, throw your hands up at me. All the ladies who truly feel it, throw your hands up at me. Get down like that. Charlie, how your angels get down like that. Girl, I didn't know you could get down like that. Charlie, how your angels get down like that. Destiny's Child, you know how. We'll break these people up for angel style.
Hey y'all, so today is Wednesday, May 22nd. I just want to hop on here and close out this vlog properly. This is the last day of this vlog, and I just want to say I enjoyed taking you guys with me these past couple of days, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, whatever the girls be saying. Also, don't forget to follow me on my socials. That will probably be up here, or it's most likely linked down below. Don't forget to do that. I've really just been navigating and trying to figure out life and get a clear understanding of what's next for me. But again, it's all in God's hands, and we are just continuing to stay faithful and optimistic and trying not to control the situation too much, right? So we're just navigating, maneuvering, and figuring it out. So yeah, that's all I have. I don't have much else to say. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.